racing, skies ablaze, adrenaline chasing, pixel dust on asphalt blazing, extorted men, shadows embracing. West Coast kings, no fear of falling. Wheels spin as twilight's calling. Glory chase while night is sprawling. Digital dreams, high stakes brawling. We are the thunder, online leads. Racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks. Extraordinary and iron steeds. We are the thunder, online leads. Racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks. Extraordinary and iron steeds. Midnight wind, rustling tire tracks. Fuel on flames, tearing the cracks. Virtual flames on concrete cracks. Reckless drive, no turning back. Shout out loud, engines roaring fire. Feel the rush, velocity higher. Circuits twisted, hearts conspire. Living fast, your desire. Our spirits wild as engines scream. Concrete jungle, living a dream. Burning rubber, neath moon's gleam. Racing like gods, adrenaline stream.
Minute 21 around Donny. That's a good excuse to go take the F3 for a spin. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Under gates. We are the thunder, online leagues. Racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks. Extraordinary men, iron steeds. We are the thunder, online leagues. Racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks. Extraordinary men, iron steeds. Midnight wind, rustling tire tracks. Fuel on flames, tearing the cracks. Virtual flames on concrete cracks. Reckless drive, no turning back. Shout out loud, engines roaring fire. Feel the rush, velocity higher. Circuits twisted, hearts conspire. Living fast, fuel our desire. Our spirits wild, as engines scream. Concrete jungle.
That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job. At 47 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 36.39. At 47 is the fastest car on the track. 35.641. Well, that was a great lap, bud. Keep it up. Not bad, man, not bad.
Don't have enough wing to go scooting around there like that. Go, Charlie. Yo, Duckwood. What it be? Just like we were chatting 3 hours ago. Oh, merda. Yeah. Doobie 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 doo. The official I did here wasn't too bad, considering there was some 500, 600, and 700 safety. Doobie doobie doo. Pancake in a bong. Flapjack in a joint. Waffle in a spliff. Well, I was second fastest. Now I'm 7th. And that's about as fast as I can push right now. There's still a couple of corners I'll make up time on, but like that over the hump. What, 11? 10 into 11. I'll probably make some more time into 13. I think I'm okay on 14, 15. 15's about flat after the first, like lap 3, it's flat. But I've reached the limit of how fast I can take 1. That's probably better in 4th. You can take it in 5th, but you're pushing the spin out. I'm down to 3rd, that's fine. 4th is getting better. I dropped a click a rear bar just to give the butt a little bit of extra time. And that seems to have helped, but it's still turning in nicely. Five's okay. Getting good rotation. Up through 6 into 7. That's now I'm hitting that in 5th flat. Fine. 3's a bit of a challenge, but I'm trying to take that a little wider. That's where I spun in the official. Sorry, 8. Yo. Hello.
This is so much nicer when it's not in the rain.
I can imagine. I'm glad I did the open official instead of the fixed then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't have any real practice in the wet, but we were doing like 150s maybe. The pace is so much slower.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I love this track.
I'm getting there. It's one of the newer tracks to me, so I'm still getting it down.
Yep. Like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of want to raise my viewpoint up, which I might, but yeah, a couple of those humps are a bit blind.
Yeah.
Actually, the only one I'm really concerned with is turn 10. Actually, no, it's 8.
Okay, yeah. It's the one before the big downhill left-hander.
Yeah, when you come up over the hump, and I want to take it wider to open the wheel so it's not, because I've spun out there a couple times because I've just had too much wheel in it when I get on the gas. So trying to open it up, but then you're running onto the rumble and it's real close, real easy to get an off track there. That, and I'm still trying to make peace with that 10-11. I'm braking too early, but if I go too deep, then I'm blowing 11 and ending up on the dirt on the downhill.
Yeah, well, you can actually get away with braking relatively early and then just get on gas really early.
Yeah,
going through 11.
That's what I've been trying to do. Also thinking I could probably carry third through there. I've been going down to second.
Oh, I have no idea what gear I'm in. I think I'm in second.
Oh, down to ninth now. It's not like when I was second. Oh, I remember when I was second fastest. Now I'm ninth. Jesus.
It's so nice in these cars with downforce. You can take turn, what is it, 4 flat and like not even worry about losing the rear end. I was doing IMSA here last season, and the LMP2 like is super sketchy on cold tires through that.
Oh yeah. Yep. I don't think I'm running as much wing as some of the other sets because I've been pulling away on the straight, so that leads me to think I've got less wing, and it's still a bit of a lift over 4 until the tires are bedded in.
Yeah, I'm just running the fixed, so it's pretty high downforce.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Sorry, Mike. All good, bro. Good to see you on the track, brother.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll try to stick with you.
Pardon me.
There's a tire shredder though.
And you're gone. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I know I'm not supposed to talk.
Alright, well, we got maybe about 6 minutes till the brief-ish.
Damn, that's fast.
Charlie is a teammate for our team championship, and he is rapid getting these. He's faster than I am. Whoops, that was close. Well, his fastest is a second faster than mine, and he got a second slower than Caleb.
Forget about the cold tires in this car.
But then Mike
Sneaks up on
Bowen
you.
is one of our teammates as well, so we got Larkin here too.
By the way, it's only
We've
like
got
a lap
all of us.
or less.
Just need Larkin to show up, and we got the whole team here. The boys are pushing it now, trying to find those extra tenths. I just don't particularly want to kill the tires. There's only one way forward. Does that mean you can't run the track backwards?
The main problem I sometimes have is finding braking markers.
Yeah, I feel like this track's pretty tough. The braking markers.
Yeah, a few of them you can just use. There's like, they give you like one white line on the ground somewhere. It's like, it's probably about right.
Turn 5's like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, when I spot the cone out of the, get the 43-degree angle out of the left eye.
Hold a protractor up to my screen.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it.
There are a few points, I'm sure it's just the fix being fixed, where my front right is like not on the ground.
I haven't driven the SFL on this track yet, but I've been doing the Super Formula, and I have the same issue with the fixed on that one.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be affecting
you guys
it
hitting
much, but
135,
it does
bro?
start to lock up.
Mike Bowen. I was under the illusion I had a chance of winning tonight.
He said, "We will see, I guess. If he's feeling good enough."
Well, glad he's feeling better, if that's the case.
Yeah, he's more complaining about the two guys who are in the 135s. I can see myself in the 6s,
What was that?
not the 5s.
How you guys hitting the mid 135s, man? That's close enough.
You got this, Mike. Lull him into a false sense of security. Yeah, I used to feel fast in this last season. Not so much anymore.
Well, it feels fast no matter how fast you're actually going, but yeah. That's why I like it.
Comparatively speaking. I'm still getting faster, but everyone else is getting faster. Faster?
Second derivative.
Yeah, if you're wondering, I'm having a psychotic break over here, Matthew. Sorry? Never mind. My bad, don't mind me. I'm just sitting back here in the back of the pack eating marshmallows.
I want s'mores.
Come to the back of the pack and chill with me, brother. I got beer too. I'm just messing.
How long is this race again?
30
30 minutes?
As a reminder, the Discord is open for random shenanigan chatting.
Noted.
30 minutes.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Portimao, or Autodromo Internacional de Algarve Grand Prix. For 30 minutes of racing here in Super Formula Light. We're going to be jumping into qualifying in 9 minutes' time. Qualifying, as always, is 10 minutes or 3 laps lone quali. Put in your best lap, and that is where you're starting on the grid. The rule with qualifying is everyone must at least try to qualify. If you invalidate all 3 of your laps, no big deal. You'll start wherever you start, but ideally everyone starts roughly where they should be on the grid. After that, it is a standing start, so if you've not practiced yet, you should. Standing start and orange zone for the entire first lap. So any incidents that happen in the first lap will be judged more harshly by the stewards. Speaking of incidents, should you have one, first things first, hold your brakes. Make sure that you are nice and predictable with where your car is. Don't jump back across the racing line or do anything crazy. Once your relative is clear, feel free to rejoin the race. Or if you can't, go ahead and tow. There are 2 fast repairs waiting for you in the pits. Speaking of the pits, that's the only time you should see the pits today, if at all. You do not need to stop for gas or tires or any of those other things. You can simply run the entire 30 minutes with however many liters or gallons of fuel you choose to put in your car.
31.
At the end of the race, the leader typically will stop somewhere to take a photo. So if you see a bunch of cars, don't pile into them. Join us. Your photo will be immortalized on Instagram to our 322 followers and growing. Throughout the race, if you see someone doing something bad or you do something bad, feel free to report that. The incident report channel is in the settings channel. Incident report form, rather, is in the settings channel. It's a Google form. Put in the race, the lap number, and quarter number, and the other person, and what they did, and the stewards will review it. That is the only thing you can/have to do as far as incidents. If you come over voice chat, or you go on text chat, or you private message, or you send a carrier pigeon to call somebody out, you will get penalized, up to and including getting kicked out of the league. We don't really like any of that stuff here. Speaking of voice chat, in-game voice chat is for race control only once quali starts. Discord is open for chatter throughout the entire race. If you don't want to hear any chatter at all, feel free to not be in Discord. Obviously, we try and keep it, reasonable in Discord. We're not going to have full conversations, but, if you want to have a little bit of chatter, join the Discord. If you don't want to have any, mute the Discord, and there won't be any in the sim. Does anyone have any questions? Or no questions. Excellent. I will take this time to thank our sponsor for the season, Mr. Justin Lawyer. I don't see him here yet. I'm not sure if he's going to be here, but he is our generous benefactor for Wednesday Night Racing. And for anyone who hasn't seen, we have 5 series a week. And as a member of WCR, you are welcome to join any or all of them. We have tonight, obviously, Super Formula Lights. Tomorrow is going to be GT3 at Watkins Glen Boot with a very tricky 8% chance of rain. So that's going to be a great race. Sunday night, we have P-Cup. Monday night, we have F4. And Tuesday night, we have the newly reborn from the Ashes series of LMP3, GT4, and TCR, which I'm very happy to say we hit the cap for the grid yesterday. First time we've done that as a league. We had 62 cars on track and a few people waiting to get in. So yeah, we're going to monitor that situation for Tuesdays and Thursdays primarily, and come up with a registration system or something like that for next season. But for this season, yeah, we will enjoy having very big grids, which is nice. Good luck in the race. Have fun.
Nicely done. It's almost like you've done it before.
A few times.
way faster than when Luke does it.
Luke is very thorough.
Yep.
I just get tired and talk quickly. Also, to be a little bit fair to Luke, single class SFL with mostly people who have raced with us many times versus triple class Tuesday night with 60 people. A few more rules to concern yourself with.
Doobie doobie doobie. Doobie or not doobie? Doobie. Alrighty. Looks like we got folks on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome. This is the, what are we, Wednesday night. Super Formula Lights West Coast Racing League kicks off at 8 o'clock, qualifying West Coast time. Ran a practice earlier and an official, and did good half-hour practice here earlier. Didn't want to wear my legs out too much, but getting grips with this track. It's fairly new to me. Haven't run a lot here, but we can keep it on the track, and I think we should get into the 36s if we iron out a couple of little issues we got. Just a couple of corners that we are coming to grips with that are a bit tricky on this track. It is a bit like a roller coaster. We are continuing to rock the fictional Miami livery for Ferrari on our Super Formula Light. Actually run it on F4 too, but we don't run the F4 as much. Maybe we should. Contemplating changing the streams to be the league races and then put out videos of official races instead of streaming the official races. Trying to grow, trying to do different things. It's all about having fun.
Well, messed up the last lap.
Open the windows. Gonna be steamy by the end of this one, I think. All right. Got about a minute till qualifying. Charlie and Mike both got into the 35s.
Man, I suck at turn 14.
But the car is comfortable, be able to push it, and that's really what I want. Alrighty. Maybe. That's pretty. New lighting is nice.
Green flag.
Don't quite trust it through there, but it is hooking through. Yep, can take that flat after a lap.
38.062.
Yeah, I'm hesitating through there. That's probably at least half a tenth, well, half a second right there. Probably another 3/10 through here. Also, a large part of it's going to be staying on the track and pointed in the right direction, and we'll just see where it lies. Works for me. Slow and steady wins the race, or at least doesn't come last.
$37.82.
Oh well. Pushing a little hard. Front end does feel great though.
Checker this time.
What are the tires look there, Chief?
Radio check, test 1, 2, radio check, got it.
You're very quiet there, Chad. Not used to it, buddy. I guess who didn't do enough laps? I'm still gonna get the track down. It's all good. Just here to bank some points for the team. Main series I'm running Tuesday and Sunday. Anything else is just sort of a bonus. All right, qualifying's about done. I think everyone's off the track. We get going here in a minute. 30 minutes of Super Formula Lights action at Portimao. Oh, we got Mike up at third. Don't know where Charlie ended up. Sixth. Pardon me. Come on, let's go. Let's go racing.
The estimated strength of field is 1,935. All right, fellas, we got a little bit of a challenge ahead of us, but I think we've got a great race car, and I think you guys are going to do a really good job for us in the pits today.
We have been getting good launches.
Are you ready?
Come on, guy. E.
We are going to roll.
Don't jump the start.
Green flag. Left side. Clear. Very slow on the right. It's gonna have a car off to the right.
That is my fault.
Yes, it is.
So sorry. .726. On the left side, 38.298. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
P7 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 36.139, 37.72. Good lap, ma'am. Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes. P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 35.521.
Go, Mike.
The 10 is the leader. 37.859. Behind you, wreck.
Go, Sean. Being rapid. So we're fast on the straight, but not as fast around the corners.
37.
But we're not getting enough out of them on the straights.
Green lap, keep it up.
Just don't make mistakes, and that's how you'll catch him.
Crash behind you. Leaders are running 35.484. P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 35.132. 37.577.
Well, I can check, man, so it'll show me where I'm going slow. Could have done that today.
The 9 is the leader. 37.83.
Halfway. You're not supposed to make mistakes there, Lowry. Amber, you're not fast enough to make mistakes.
Coming up on us a little, couple tenths of lap behind you. The gap's 1.7.
Again.
T1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 35.003. Back it down a little bit, bud. One on the right side. Clear. Guys behind you catching you just a little bit of lap there, bud. The gap's 1.2.
Merde. Oh well.
53.435.
We'll get something back. It's all good. Gotta calm the tires down.
.433.
Impressive.
Watch that car down there. Stay right. On the left side. Still there at your door. Clear, clear, clear. .59. On your right, clear, clear, clear. Alright, bud, don't sweat it, man. Get that brother back, you'll get him. Try to get a feel for that toad, make sure it feels okay. The front did have a little bit of damage to it hitting this time. TJ, you're going to have to jack it up. Mayo, you get on the right rear, take a look at the right rear, make sure everything's clear. Looks like you got some mid-body damage. We'll get you fixed up, man.
What you gonna do? What do the points go down to?
What position?
Yeah.
Like 30th?
Oh, good. I'll still get something then. Well, I was just sitting on my lid. I guess lap 10.
Yep, I think it was my fault. The crash at turn 1 there?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think that was my fault.
I was half a second late to the accident. Sorry. I got it there as quickly as I could.
Yeah, apologies if I instigated that coming down the straight.
That's it, my man. You drive off straight. Anticipate that next corner. Doing a good job. Go, man, go. Go, man, go. Good job, pit crew.
A very spectacular accident we were in. Not necessarily our fault, but we spun out a couple times on... Actually, I don't know why we spun out. I guess overheated the rears, but had a couple of spins, put us down a couple of spots, and then we were late arriving to someone else's accident. But, you know, it's all good. We got faster at the track, so we're better for the next time we come here in something. Probably GT3s or BCRs maybe. Hey, we got a new set of tires. We can go have some fun. We got 10 minutes left? About 8. Come on, Mike. Rack up those points. We got GT3 tomorrow night, and my sole aim is to score points. I didn't score any points last week.
T1 is the fastest car on the track. 34.915.
Have to see if the Porsche is faster than the Lambo. They were great down the straights, just don't have the
38.108.
cornering speed of some of the other setups. Of course, a couple hundred laps of practice would also not go astray. But we'll get there. All good, mate. All good.
T2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 34.837.
He was bitching about mid-35s, he's doing a 34. I'll have to watch the Garage 61 and see where we're fast and slow. I took a bit of anti-roll bar out of the back to try and help that corner. And it did help, but maybe a little extra lap, get that rear up to speed. I'm having a marvelous time.
My kingdom for some draft. Could get a 35 if I had just a little bit. But there's no one here.
37.855.
Need a jettison fuel button.
Yeah, I put too much on too.
You know he's gonna roll in hot on you. On your left. Clear, clear, clear. Last lap. .827. Meters at a 35.491. Checkered this time. Sorry about that, dude. Really nothing we could have done there.
Someone's not waiting for the photo.
Damn it. 136.019.
Nice.
Wanted a 5. Yeah, without draft, that was all I had.
I was screamingly fast on the straight. I'm guessing I had a lot less wing than some of the other setups. All right, that's been the West Coast
Nice race,
Racing
guys.
League Super Formula
believe I
Lights.
spun
We
on
didn't have a great result tonight, but we
one.
still had fun. So come by the
tires,
Discord,
stomp
sign
the
up by
gas, and just
iRacing,
went
have a
around.
good time. We'll catch you on the next one.
I think I spun on lap 2.
Then lap 16, I managed to take like 5% too much curb in T1, got air, broke my suspension, and had to tow all the way around the whole lap.
I think